Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to Lahti in Finland, the winter sport capital of the country. For this, the last chapter of the 2026 Lahti Winter Games. 8th, just yesterday. And the noise from the crowd willing him down the hill. He's just around the calculation line, perhaps a couple of meters more. 119 in fact, which should just about put them into second place. Anshay's form has been a little bit in and out. 15th and 11th here, Friday and Saturday. The 6th best ski jumper in the FIS World Cup rankings. And they go in behind Japan by 5.5 points, about 3 meters. Jan Hurl to open up the challenge of the Olympic champions Austria. He a member of that golden partnership. Jan Hurl, who's been a runner-up individually 3 times in the World Cup, but yet to win at 120. Antti-Aalto has got the crowd on his side. Over 120 meters. Nico Kido-Saho 119. And this is keeping the Finnish challenge alive. This is where we should have seen Ryoyo Kobayashi, but the disqualification of Ren Nikaido means that Kobayashi is not allowed to start. And so the dominator, the World Cup champion, over 130 meters in the trial rounds. Not there as yet, but getting closer. And this will really help Slovenia. Over 125, 128 meters. And Daniel Schöffenig, effervescent, buoyed up, rejuvenated, lit up. He was terrific yesterday, winning his 11th individual competition. And you can see what it's done. It's really fired him up. That's further than Domen. And Austria needed these points. They were languishing. So Slovenia, Austria, 3.5 meters separating them. Norway in third, 4.5 meters back. And now Nico Kido-Saho for Finland. How about that? The better star marks are coming his way. 4 or 5 meters over 120. 125 meters for Nico Kido-Saho. Andrzej Lanasek for Slovenia. Well, that's a little bit of a setback. That's not 120 meters. And Lanasek not at his best at the moment. Slovenia in the lead ahead of Norway, but the lead is down to 1.5 meters now. Jan Hurl, 120 meters. Stronger backwind. Those are the valuable meters that the Austrians and Andy Wenzel were looking for. Mid-120s, maybe a little bit more. Indeed, 126.5 meters. 18, 18, 18 and a half, 18. Oh yes, this is Jan Hurl. Aalto Needs to better even that to give Finland a fighting chance. And that isn't 120, I'm afraid. It's close, but it's not there. At the moment, Finland in second place behind Switzerland. Well, I suppose if anyone can, he can. 130 meters. That would certainly shake up this competition. Well, the green laser line and where he landed will tell you that he's challenged Austria for the lead, 124.5 meters. Slovenia slipped down to second place, 4-meter deficit. Šefernik just looking really on form, determined. Really positive. And a gasp from the crowd as Austria enforce their advantage. The end of the second round, and Austria are in command ahead of Slovenia. They were, before this leg started, only 4 meters clear of Slovenia, but that has increased now. The Finns, who were 9th in the Olympic super team competition, 119, 125.5. Can he find a little bit more? Oh, yes, he can! And suddenly the crowd are alive. 130 meters. In fact, a little bit more. 131. Nico Kido-Saho getting better and better and better. They were ahead by 6 at the end of the last round, so things are tightening up now, and Andrzej Lanasek, this needs to be his best of the 3. And it is. There are the meters, and there's the style. That's the best we've seen from him here in Lahti. 128 meters and 18.5 across the board to keep Austria in the lead. 117, 118 meters. He'll be looking for far more than that. That's exactly what Andy Wenzel was looking for. 129. Now, it's all down to Antti-Aalto. Over 120. Nico Kido-Saho and his teammate, they've done pretty well here. 4 marks of 18, that's an improvement. And Finland get ahead of Switzerland. Well, what a reward for those spectators. Domen Prejeltz now. 9-meter disadvantage after the last leg. And that's what he can do. He can really punish you. That's 130. Now, these are very, very big points here by Domen. This is the moment of truth. Daniel Šefernik with 116 meters. Better than that to take the victory for Austria. And there it is, comfortably over 125 meters, and Austria have won this Super Team Cup. Slovenia in second place, but the headlines, in a funny sort of way, are going to be Finland taking third place. Well done to Nico Kido-Saho and Antti Aalto.
Daniel Jefenik, congratulations. What a weekend for you. With second place, 2 wins, couldn't be better.
No, for sure not. Yeah, it was a great weekend for me, and also a great day for Jan and me. I think we both showed some good jumps, and yeah, in the end, secured it.
The super team is a good format for Austrians.
Apparently, I worked out at the Olympics and now here, so yeah, good that it works for us.
Your super shape is really back. Going to Oslo now, what can we expect there?
We'll see. Oslo is different than here. Not my favorite hill, but hopefully we got some consistent wind and have a lot of fun here.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Tanya.
Thank you.